Welcome back to the Brew Podcast, everyone. This is episode 355, back in the church room bar. And holy shit, did a lot happen.
Hopefully fully recovered.
Fully recovered. I'm fully recovered. It did take a while. Lots of naps, lots of intermittent sleeping, and which is what a nap is, really. And some recovery. What about you?
We had a cheer competition Saturday morning, so that was
rough.
I felt better after screaming because parents' involvement is part of the score.
I didn't know that.
So screaming, I think it helped out Chuggalo Mikey too. He's sitting there screaming.
That's
not
awesome. Yeah.
Not ideal to hop in the car for 35 minutes to go to a cheer competition, but then obviously afterwards you're hangry. So we went to Taqueria Mixteca, which by the way, isn't it not the best?
No, that's great. But you guys now have a Victor's on the street.
Yeah, it's a food truck.
No, it's a building.
Oh, they had the food truck
over
out
by
there.
that shell. There's a building, Victor's Tacos, second best tacos in Dayton.
They had the truck right behind there. On Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well,
the trailer.
Their burritos are phenomenal. Mixteca is great. Tequila Mixteca on 3rd Street. I do get a little annoyed. I know it's fucked up, and if you're I don't know, if you're offended, I'm sorry. There's a lot of homeless pandering, and I don't particularly like the amount. I'm okay with I'll give you $1 or $2.
Yeah.
But if it's so many people that you're no longer it's not viable anymore.
So they just put up a sign on October 20th. We've got a lot to talk about. Just really quick about Taqueria. They just put up a sign that says water and ice cups are $1.50 now to go because so many people are coming in to just get water or ice chips or whatever.
Yeah, makes sense. Great place to have Mexican food.
But you know who does a really good job with them? Our friends down at the Barrel House with the homeless and houseless individuals. They have a cooler outside that anyone can come by, no questions asked.
I'm not opposed to it.
And they always take water donations. Yeah.
No, it's just
when you're asked.
Yeah. I'm just I'll not even asked once or twice. It's asked repetitively by a number of people.
Persistence.
Yeah, and or even if you're familiar with Dayton, you get off the 35 by UD or by the baseball field.
Yeah.
There's always somebody there, and I've given before. And it's I can't give every time because I don't have cash every time. But then it's I feel like such a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. But I gave to you already. Or I gave to somebody that looks like you. I don't know.
Dissimilar.
Moving on. I'm digging
the cheer competition.
Yeah, I want to hear more about this.
Pulling into the parking lot. This is going to be the last one. No. Pulling into the parking lot. They're taking parking donations. You already have to pay to get into the parking donations.
Oh yeah, you want a donation for parking? Come on.
But then you have to pay to go into the event. It's $10 to go in the event.
That's crazy. Youth sports is crazy. I am interested in competitive youth cheerleading as just now I can compare it to something because we've been through the whole age group, every age group of youth baseball now, competitive and rec league, and I'm interested in this cheer stuff.
Elbows and assholes. It took me 10 minutes. Plus to walk to they were running golf cart shuttles for people.
Damn.
Because it was so far away.
Indoors competitions, not my thing.
You wouldn't be able to tell that we just had the 5th annual calendar build.
You could tell.
Calendar build. The first and foremost, I've got to say it in case you didn't see the list. Chill your shorties.
Your
shorties. At the bottom. If your shorties are not in the fridge, you're doing wrong and you're doing yourself a disservice. Gimmick Gus even told us, do yourself a favor and keep those shorties and the hop your bills cold to preserve their freshness. That's the first stat I leave you with.
And the barley ones?
Don't have to. Those are meant to be cellared. The lagers,
even the shorty stouts and barley.
All shorties though, because they've already been, that seal is broken. It's not a perfect seal.
Chill those.
Here's your stat when I say happy. Do you know how many IPAs are on the list? Better Matt brought this up.
I don't, but I could guess.
Yeah.
6. No, 4.
It is 4. Better Matt said 3, and I go, no way. And I've typed out this list. JT just finally got the email. I typed out this list. He said there's only 3, and I counted. I was like, there can't be 3. There's 4.
There's 4.
4, as I'm holding up 3. 4.
I'm sure that there's an American ale or something that could also count.
Nope.
No, none of that?
Nope. So, Better Matt was a little bit sad. I was like, this is...
Don't be sad.
I like the stratification of styles.
I want diversification.
So that's awesome. And a bunch of we still have a bitter, a dark lager, a white stout. There's a bunch of fun stuff on there. Like you said, you were excited for the cream ale.
I'm excited for the s'mores cream ale from White Wolf. What is it? Wolf's Ridge?
Wolf's Ridge.
Not White Wolf Lodge or whatever that's called, where you go swimming.
I've told them multiple times. I just got off the phone with Better Matt, or messaging back and forth. Thank you to Gus, Better Matt, Maya for coming out of retirement, and now new Matt, or as we've called him, Huggable Matt.
Oh yeah, so many Matts.
So much love, curation, bending over backwards was put into all of those individuals. I found out Better Matt, and I wrote him a nice email or outshout. Better Matt was a beer photographer. Did you hear this story?
He is? Oh, I heard he was
out in Oregon.
I want to hear more about it because when I started the Brew Crew Instagram, we followed a bunch of beer accounts. Dude, that shit's legit. Like, they spend time on that. And
we talked about it ever so briefly, but once we get bigger, I hope to be throwing him some side work because I think that would be awesome. My big takeaway, and then I'm dancing to buy you time.
You don't have to buy me time.
Is Gimmick?
Do I need to be doing something?
Yes, obviously. You'll see.
All right.
Gimmick Gus. The foresight to clear the NA line to do 4 tap pulls of shorties the day of. Genius.
Oh, it was so genius.
Because in years past, we haven't been able to drink it. We haven't been able to start drinking off the tap list because a lot of those were going into the calendar. The foresight and genius that you had, and hopefully it paid off. Spoiler alert, I've heard that it paid off. To have one line, everyone liked to see, everyone was like, what an assembly line. People commenting, people that don't have the relationship that I do with you guys. Awesome to see that. And it hopefully that diversification, everyone, JT, you even said when we were kind of talking about this before, so many people were hitting 1 through 20.
Yeah, just all the numbers. I don't... Yeah, I mean, even the CBD one, I think, or THC or whatever it is. That, I think leaving all of them as options and not prohibiting any of them was a huge benefit. I mean, I'll say this in years past, going up to the board and having to think about which ones not to get, especially after 3, 4, 5 beers in, I'm no longer interested in the board at all.
Yeah.
I'm turning around and I'm going to grab a beer to chill because... I can't think about that shit. I'm too deep in it. So that was very, very smart. I loved that
ingenious
feature of the week.
That was probably like the biggest customers are obviously we're taking over the entire bar. Yep. The one table is the calendars, the other table is where everyone is sitting. But I shouldn't put my hand in front of it. I'm sure that's great for audio.
Oh, it's fine.
The foresight to do that and the absolute genius. The other thing, how I do it to avoid that too, to avoid repetition, I just start asking the bartenders, "Hey, can you go pick a couple for the table?" Or I find smart. When I looked at the list,
like that you did that.
I like that they emailed the list too. But then in retrospect, I'd be able to look back and be like, "Oh, I do remember ordering that beer." 8 different Chicago handshakes being distributed throughout the day.
Chicago handshakes. Thank you for those.
Oh yeah, those are. I mean, that's probably what kept people feeling good. It's not the latter. The Chicago handshakes aren't going to make you feel bad.
Piece, for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, yes, it did probably keep people feeling good if they weren't already too good.
I know.
But the conversation of the Chicago handshake definitely played a role in the day.
I know Pete felt really good when he won with Closest Guest. And I see what you did. Funny story about the T-shirt. So you gave one to Chuggalo Mikey. Chuggalo Mikey put it on immediately.
Yes.
This is turned into drama.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Stacy, no. Stacy brought home most of the people's calendars. I think she brought home like half the calendars in her vehicle.
Okay.
So Chuggalo Mikey was wearing his shirt. When he left, he took one of the calendars that has shirt. He goes, "I got a shirt." Awesome. So now he's got 2 shirts. I go to drop off Chuggalo Pete's calendar. He goes, "I had the one with the T-shirt."
Yeah.
I go, "Mikey had the one with the T-shirt." So then I replay that to Stacy. Stacy goes, "Mikey put his shirt on immediately."
Yes.
So Chuggalo Pete's shirt is in Wisconsin, I've got to bring it back from Wisconsin next week.
So we solved it. Right? Because I don't have any of those. So there's also drama on my side. I intended on having Bobby get one.
We solved it.
I ran out of it.
You ran out? Oh.
I only have a large left.
He could wear a medium. Bobby?
I don't. Bobby, no, he's not.
He could go sleeveless. That guy's got guns for days.
I thought that everyone would fit in the range of L to XL, and that was not the case.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
People want comfort.
But these shirts they run a little large.
They do. I'm wearing it now.
Good, high quality shirts, by the way. Yeah. I did not skimp on the shirts.
Fuck Gildan. And I appreciate,
I do remember saying that. Are a little bit more pricey. Now I'm not saying that because I want anything, just they are.
Yeah.
But I appreciate a good quality t-shirt. So I need to get another one made. And out shout to my buddy Derek and his wife for making those. Stitched. Not by
hand stitched.
Not hand stitched.
Derek putting in the time.
Stitched. I could have got the 3D ones. It would have taken a little longer, but I liked the look of the flat stitch. And no words. And so then you could wear it to work.
I'm probably maybe I have already wore it to work.
I hope
today.
you did.
Today would have been the day to do it because no one was there.
Yeah. Tomorrow maybe.
And then finally on the 13th, JT and I we talked about this a little bit. We called an audible. Svil, thank you for the curation of your list. Svil, how
we told him in real time.
How we know that you're talking about us. Sorry, Chuggalo Dave. I love that. Better Matt was doing that last week.
Funny, I actually been watching a couple podcasts. They do it too.
Who's that?
It's common. The tapping.
Oh yeah. It's huge.
It happens on Rogan. There's this one I've been watching lately called like Investment something. It's with Caleb Hammer. And he's always banging around. He picks the whole mic up and slams it down.
Someone that I notice who I listen to and influences me a lot in my podcasting, having gimmicks and all that, is Adam Carolla. And Adam Carolla absolutely gets incensed when people do it.
Oh, does he?
That's why I pull it from.
It's just so difficult to have a natural conversation without touching the table.
One of the big questions was what for people that are watchers, not calendar participators, but you guys all, if you watch, your calendar participator, as far as I'm concerned. The 13th beer that we will be having at the Carriage House on the 13th, which is the Saturday that it falls on, will be a AleSmith barley wine. So we're not going to go too much more into it outside of that. It is one of the beers that JT and I picked, so we get to claim victory because it was one of ours that we picked from our epic 3-hour-long podcast. I didn't leave you've got one. I didn't leave an opener on the table.
From a friend from the Grand Canyon.
I cleaned up the table a little too well.
No, we're good.
So we're excited for that. Barley wine on the 13th.
Barley wine on the 13th. Yep, get your tickets. If you are a participant, I'm going to leave this to participants.
Yeah.
Because I think it could get crazy. If you're a participant and you want to participate further in the Carriage House episode, I was just going to open it for you.
Oh, okay. Well, this way we can do it at the same time.
Okay. You can come to the Carriage House. I will have a breakfast or lunch style food, so there will be things to eat. And now that my office isn't in the Carriage House, there's room to sit, room to move. It might get a little fucked up on the microphone, but I think if we just accept that now, it'll be okay. People won't be mad about the shittiness of the episode. So, Dave, come on by, man. Is he a participant?
No.
Oh, well, still. Invite something to him and every participant.
He did say if we would have had an extra one, he would have. And then that turned into a fun 0. All 24 created, all 24 sold that day. Incredible.
Boom. Does the shirt fit well?
Blessed. Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, good, because I was worried that you wanted a bigger one.
Yeah.
All right, so this beer, it comes to us from Millstream Brewing Company. One of the two I have today is from Chicago.
That's a debut.
Yeah, this is a new brewery, and is this Illinois?
Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Okay, so there's Iowa, and I have an Illinois.
Amana, Iowa. Maybe.
Amana, Iowa.
Are they? Is that the appliances?
Sorry, I couldn't find it.
Is that the appliances?
Is it? Amana? No.
It is the appliances.
It is?
Amana, yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. This is Shenanigans Irish Red Ale. Let me read a little bit about that while Matt catches his flavor profiles on this one, if he chooses to. Shenanigans.
Nope. Absolutely terrible.
Don't let the hazy amber appearance of this ale fool you. Charming malty notes and the smooth body make it easy to get into some real shenanigans. And then a little bit about Millstream. Let me see if I can just summarize this quickly. Oh man, they've been around. 1985.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's Millstream Brewing Company. 1985.
There's a good chance that Chuggalo Dave has had these because Irish Red's one of his favorite. We do a huge disservice to Irish Reds on this podcast because
Should we continue to?
I'm not a fan.
Should we continue to do a disservice?
Spoiler alert. It's like Killian's, which is one of the first big beer fights I got into in my life.
Oh, my dad always tells me, my favorite beer is this dumb, terrible fucking beer, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Killian's. He likes Leinenkugel a lot, but not like one that you'd like.
No.
Just like one of their shittier ones, probably. Though, despite industry shakeups in the late 90s and early 2000s, Millstream was acquired in 2000 by Tom and Teresa Albert and brewmaster Chris Priebe.
Chris Priebe?
Oh, you know Chris Priebe?
Yeah.
He's the singer of Daltrey.
Are you serious there?
No. Chris Daltrey is the singer of Daltrey. You remember that that song that was like I think it's called Homesick or something. Home.
Yeah.
Funny story. I can't tell it on
the
podcast.
It's outside of Cedar Rapids.
I can't tell the story, but a certain individual that I used to speak to regularly in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Loved Daltrey.
Yeah.
Because he missed home.
He kills...
As he should have.
Daughtry charts all the time in Bangladesh. Little known fact.
Wrong country, but that's okay.
No, I'm just telling you
they
facts.
do chart in Bangladesh. It was endured as Iowa's first and longest operating microbrewery. So we're talking about, OGs here. So we don't, hold your tongue if you got shit to say. Helping spark a broader brewing revival in the region. In the region? Iowa? We all know Iowa's good for one thing.
One beer.
And it is toppling Goliath. No, one brewery.
Yeah, Chuggalo Dave, he could be our Iowa correspondent. Chuggalo Dave, is there other good Iowa breweries? I've been to a wedding in Iowa.
I've been to Iowa.
A buddy of mine.
I went to the Field of Dreams.
Through there a few times. But yeah, it starts and stops at Toppling Goliath.
It starts and stops at Toppling Goliath. And Field of Dreams, yes. I heard good things about Des Moines. Phil went to college in Iowa.
He did.
He went to Drake. Is that in Iowa?
No.
Yeah, I think it is.
I thought
Des Moines.
Okay.
Let me look it up.
Drake. I was thinking of DePaul.
No, DePaul's in Chicago.
And
I would not
Bradley,
get that wrong.
There's a lot of...
I went to a DePaul Blue Demons basketball game.
For Indiana, Illinois, and Iowa, there's 3... Because it's the Drake Bulldogs?
Drake University is in Des Moines.
Des Moines, nice.
Des Moines, founded in 1881. And their mascot is a dick.
Excellent. The Drake Dicks.
No, it's I think it's a bulldog.
I thought it was the Drake Bulldogs. I'm gonna whisper now because that's great. People
Griff,
enjoy that.
The English bulldog.
See, it's just the stupid sports stuff that you retain from. Can you believe looking outside for it? I digress. We got a bunch of snow. It just finally stopped snowing.
The leaves haven't finished falling yet.
I went out and raked yesterday at 8 a.m.
Smart.
For hours. It's going to be like 65 on Friday.
Good, because we have the baseball team does a
pancake
yearly rake. It's called the Great Rake every year to raise money for facilities and stuff.
Everything's going to be soaked.
Yeah, but at least it won't be cold. That's what I'm worried about. Soaked is fine.
It's supposed to be like 65.
Blower won't work on most of the soaked leaves. But
still haven't turned the heat on.
So Saturday morning, I'm going to be raking leaves all day.
Go us.
So yeah, this is Shenanigans Irish Red Ale. Irish Red Ales are famously taste like those horn-shaped things that they serve Thanksgiving vegetables in. Cornucopia. You ever tasted one of those?
No.
It's a basket.
It
tastes like shit.
Oddly specific. I will say you do a better job than me. I'll say in the last 100 episodes of going outside of our comfort level and picking beers that we haven't. We've done IPAs, we've done sours, and
Well, I want to get the best beers, and I feel like that's where you're leaning. And I also want.
I did for a long time go this way.
I'm trying to get beers
outside of our comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly. Like or I will say I'm not probably going to get a lot of Hefes and like European well water beers because I just don't like that flavor.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the overpowering flavor. We can review it. They're all, 2.75 and 3s. Okay, we're done. We've done the whole category. Sorry, beer experts.
But now as I'm trying to go through my cellar, I don't have a lot of these unappealing things. Yeah, because I put things that appeal to me. True. So it's a one-off.
Yeah.
I have no, like, again, if this is in my fridge or whatever, I'm still drinking it. It would go in the rotation.
This is a beer you have with your non-craft beer loving friend while you or family member that during Thanksgiving you're watching a football game.
Or this is like the first one.
This
like
beer will carry
offer,
me through a full quarter.
You offer that person that in your life that's D tier or C tier. You're like, hey, try this one.
D tier. I don't have any D tier associates. Everybody I know is A tier or B tier.
You're way too nice. That's not what you said about Paul.
Paul?
Do you know any Pauls?
I do know a Paul.
Damn it.
He's not D tier. He's up there. He's a great guy. I've never hung out with him. He lives in a different state.
Well, that's good.
I would never say he's less than B tier.
Paulo. You don't
Paulo. I don't know any Paulos.
Yeah, Paulo's D tier.
Yeah, he's D tier.
You've told me that in confidence.
Paulo. Only because I don't like soccer.
Good name for a beer. Tastes like it comes from Iowa.
No. This tastes like it comes straight out of the Great American Beer Festival.
It could
in a category where you just don't give two shits about, and somebody's an expert in it.
Irish Reds, I do not give two shits about.
Somebody is an expert in this beer, and like you ever look at those categories, you're like, who the fuck judged this?
I didn't know 7%. I didn't know that Irish Reds tickled. I keep pointing at Chuggalo Dave. This is a Chuggalo Dave beer. I mean, if we had an open half hour. Oh, by the way, out shout to Chuggalo Mom. First of all, thank you for doing the phrase that pays. The funny story about she did walk right up to me and seamlessly blend Reeves into the conversation, and Better Matt was right there too. Better Matt came up with the code.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for listening to every minute of the podcast.
Minute of the episode, yeah.
Everything that we point out. 2 other thank yous.
And I wasn't even on that episode.
Yeah, there was the toothpaste holders that she gave me.
Yep.
Which Chuggalo Mikey loved
toothpaste squeezers.
Yeah, because Chuggalo Mikey incorporated that into his best man speech.
Oh, cool.
So that was a fun story.
That's awesome.
So he's like, yeah, I got you those too. It was just hilarious. But where I put her, Chuggalo Mom, always S tier. This is above hugs now because she's an amazing hugger, as you should know for your entire life. Is she called Svil out to his face right there in front of the bar. She said, "You talk too damn long." Yes. It was awesome.
Oh, she did. I remember saying that. She said, "Your episodes are too long."
Yeah.
And he thought she was talking about the Advent calendar episodes, which can run up to 45 minutes, which do affect my day-to-day. But she was talking about the regular episodes that I invite him to be a guest on. And they do go pretty long.
It's awesome. And I told her it's something we're trying to do is to keep it like at an hour or less. Mm-hmm. Last week, I felt like we were a little long. She's like, no, it's like 59. She was right. Like, she was off by a couple seconds. And then outshout to Chuggalos Stev, who had 10 minutes left.
Yes.
And Better Matt told me the phrase that pays was in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So then he's sitting there watching.
He figured it out.
But Chuggalos Stev, you'll always have a free beer from me. You don't need the phrase that pays. Same goes for Chuggalo Mom. It was just hilarious that she did that.
It was.
Thank you for your guys' support.
She knew the second she got to Ohio, she was like, "I'm getting a free beer from her."
She did, and she got a drink as a popular,
the phrase that pays,
famous non-drinker, famous
non-beer drinker. Mm-hmm. She likes the schnapps and stuff, but not the schnapps that is in Malort.
No, Wormwood.
Nobody likes that.
Wormwood. So, anyways, thank you.
Wormwood.
I'm glad that you triggered me to thank your mom.
Yeah.
Chuggalo Mom.
You're welcome.
You have my heart.
You're welcome from my mom. She said you're welcome.
I can see and feel her face and energy when you say that.
Oh, okay.
It's like if she had a beard.
Or a son. So Millstream Brewing Company. So we're talking about 1985 OGs in the community.
They taste like OGs. It tastes like this recipe has not been
I do like the name of this beer.
I like the consideration. 85. I mean, I was 2. You were?
0.
0.
Of course. I was 0 until July of 86. Then I was 1. Because I don't count months.
You don't count months?
Just 0. You're just 0 for a year. So what do you think about this beer?
Off the top rope, I don't care for it. It's a fine example of an Irish red. I think it
is an example.
It packs a punch that I can't remember. I would never buy this, so that's why I was trying to laud JT on buying this.
Don't laud me. I feel like I have to shift gears on the next beer.
Next week, I'm going to be with a community of individuals that would probably appreciate this beer because this tastes like what they were drinking back when they were our age and younger. Be it, like Coors, before like light beer, a lot of, people that I'm going to be hanging out with at the hunting cabin or whatever, they grew up, and I'm often reminded when there wasn't light beer, everything was full flavored. That's what this tastes like.
Yeah,
it's rough around the edges.
People thought you had to drink it because you were Irish.
Yeah, I feel like I need dirty hands and sawdust and just coming in from like a actual day of manual labor, which most people in my family will tell you that I'm allergic to.
I could see how this might be the gateway to Guinness. Because Guinness isn't traditional stout.
Smooth.
It has a little different. It's different.
Smooth. It's got
I could see
pleasant body
this has
to
a
it.
little bitterness that I don't know. To me, I don't know. Guinness isn't smooth, but that's me. It's got it's just different. It's just different.
It's the most pleasant off the top rope. 275. I'm gonna have it a long time.
The most pleasant 275. All right.
You know who this. I'm not gonna. That's just slander for the sake of humor. So I'm not gonna do it. But
yeah,
because we're so close to the advent calendar, I don't want to outshout it. I did. There was one request that I made. I said I don't want to see any of this brewery in there, and they're right over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After last year's debacle.
But someone tried to convince you that it's not so bad.
Mm-hmm. Pat told me.
Maybe he's on. Maybe there's something good about it.
Oh, and as we were talking Saturday morning, we were talking about gratis and showing your appreciation or whatever. And Pete always likes to remind me that Pat has bought him multiple beers when they've been out at the bar. And I was like, why do I never see Pat when I'm at the bar?
Yeah. What's up with that?
That's just bad timing on me. 275.
Yeah. Pat's probably out when normal people go out. You're out early.
I'm very early.
You're out drinking when people are eating dinner. And they go out drinking when you're
good organic. Would the calendar build work at 5 o'clock on a Friday?
No. The calendar builds at the right time.
Yeah.
It's good to day drink.
I ask other people about this. We couldn't get the run of any bar.
No.
I would feel guilty for shutting down their business, their regular business.
It's perfect.
But better, Matt, make a comment. Like if we came through and said next year we want to do one starting at 5 o'clock and we want it to be a private. They've done private parties before.
I don't know about private party. Here's what we'd probably have to do. We'd have to pay the DJ.
Yeah.
Or the music. We'd have to.
Well, better Matt or Gus would be the DJ. They're both DJs.
Okay. Well, we would
paid
have to
DJs.
Supply or provide some sort of entertainment because the crowd would be much larger. And then we would have to
if we made it private.
I don't know. I don't want a private event.
Okay.
It just seems that's too exclusive. There's some organic things that happen that you want ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah.
You want passers-by to passer-by.
To take your pizza.
Because why not?
I'll shout finally to Frank from Flying Pizza. If you're ever in downtown Dayton and want a solid slice of pizza, Flying Pizza, the original location, downtown Dayton. I called up. I said, hey, can I get my order from last year? He goes, yeah, Matt. It was November 7th or whatever last year too. And he goes, yep, here it is. It'll be the same. Exact same order. It'll show up at the exact same time. Same delivery driver.
Yep.
Remembered us, everything. Awesome. It just was so
great.
One less thing I had to worry about.
Yeah.
So Hashtag flying pizza. I'm going to hope I wrote it down. So hopefully I give them an out shout because, again, thank you for helping out. Pizza's just the easiest way to do it.
It is. It is. And it's good pizza.
Yeah, it's very good pizza.
It's about as close as I've seen to Kramer's, which is also good pizza. Not a lot of people get that right. That blend of cheese and crust.
Yeah, we should get 40s.
Yeah, we could probably do a day drinking thing at Kramer's. They would allow it. We could do.
It's hard to build a calendar there.
No, not to build a calendar. I'm saying a different event, like a summer event or something.
That's something. I bought a bunch of buckets of hams. Did you get any hams?
I got a ham.
See,
I didn't really want one though.
I wanted something to sustain because everyone's drinking.
So old style will sustain you. It just tastes like shit.
Well, that comes with an accompaniment.
Yeah,
so I was just buying buckets of hams for people, or for tables essentially, and. Now that you brought up Kramer's, something to think about. I know it takes up a lot of space. 40s at the Barrel House.
40s would be great. Yeah, Kramer's is good about their 40s. They're known for it actually.
Or their double deuces.
And their pizza is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. No offense to Flying Pizza, it's the same. It's really similar. It's really good pizza.
Yeah,
I love Kramer's pizza, but you have to ask them to cut it in triangles.
Otherwise, it's
pie style because the squares. Fuck the squares. They get too messy.
Yep.
So this beer is, I'm right along there with you. I don't think this beer can really excel in a scoring system that scores all types of beer. We do talk about that a lot. Sometimes we talk about breweries only competing against themselves. Sometimes we talk about types that can't really get a higher score. This is one of those types that can't really get a higher score. You give me this and any number of beers that got at least a 3.0 or more, and I'm almost always choosing the 3.0 or more other beer, no matter what style it is. Unless it's 1,000,000% and I have to drive. Then I'm not going to do that. I don't think this beer is... I don't think that... If this beer is the only beer you have, you would drink multiple. You would reach for it again. But again, if there's any other beer available, you're going to not drink a second one. And so for that, I'm giving this beer a 2.5. It's right. It's just right at the point of me saying, fuck this beer. And it's not the beer. I think this is probably a well-executed Irish Red Ale. And I grew up, my dad and my grandpa, I think they think because you're Irish, you have to do Irish things. I'm not doing this.
Interesting. You're Irish. You have to do.
Irish things. They're so. It's a lot of people really like their own culture, or their heritage.
Yeah, where they identify. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love corned beef and cabbage. I'll eat that every day. I'll fart all day. But I don't like this beer.
I eat a lot of cabbage.
And I also.
There's a lot of sauerkraut.
I'll be blasphemous about Guinness. I don't understand the people who think it's like the best beer they've ever had. I just don't get it. I think they're lying. I actually think they're lying. Or they don't drink a lot of beer.
There's a lot of bandwagon jumping and stuff like that.
Guinness is fine.
There's, it's just different strokes for different
and
folks.
Like, oh, it's got to sit for 2.5 minutes. And okay, that's cool. I like the whole tradition and I like the whole process. But like,
I'm not as keeping on that. No one thinks that Wild Ohio is the best thing.
I want to go to Ireland. And I won't talk shit about Guinness while I'm there.
It's wonderful. Go to Ireland.
I want to go to Ireland.
Spend time.
I want to go. You know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to go in maybe not 2026. I'll try.
I will probably be. I'll be there in 27.
You're going to Ireland in 27?
I might be there in 26.
Oh, for what?
At least overnight.
Just for fun?
For a trip elsewhere in the world.
Trip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a good place to stop.
I want to go there just to hang out.
The world's largest duty free is Ireland. Actually started it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's where duty free started, was in Ireland.
All right, I am going to call an audible because I don't think the next.
It's interesting. JT shows up with 3 different beers, and then we start with a starter beer.
Well, one of these I didn't buy.
Oh,
is that a Chuggalos mom beer? It was fair.
Oh, hey, I'm going
to do it anyway.
It's like
can art.
Pistachio.
I like the color, and it's got little very, very subtle clovers in there. But I think this one's going to be better than the next beer. We can do all three if we're chilling and we're having fun.
One thing I want to say is good luck to all the Minnesota hunters. There's a few of them that listen. Chuggalo Dave for sure listens. Good luck, Chuggalo Dave. Their opening weekend was a little bit later this year. Their opening weekend is coming up this weekend. So good luck.
Should we split
a UA beer? Oh my goodness, that we should. This seems very significant. We should split it.
It's not significant. No, you're gonna keep the one that we don't open, but yeah, we'll split.
Will
it
you
just
grab
because
those
of the,
two low boys right there?
Alcohol content.
Speaking of doing two different beers,
all right.
Two different styles of beers. I can't even remember the last time we did BQ.
Months ago. BQ?
Yeah.
What's BQ?
Belgian quad.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we ever have we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is a Fig Belgian quad. This is the small batch from Urban Artifact. Again, like I said, I didn't buy this. Now, the other two beers that I have, the Irish Red Ale, the other one's a stout, and its name was quite... And I'll say what it is just in case we decide later we want it. It's called Uncommon Stout, which I thought, oh, this will be good. We can rate it on its name.
Oh, you haven't seen some of the embellishments that Gimmick Gus put on the list for the names.
No.
Oh, there's some real treats for you.
I can't wait
when you look at that list.
But this one's from Illinois, and I thought that was cool, Bent River. But I think that because of the flavor of that one, we should do this Fig Belgian Quad, small batch Urban Artifact. Let's see how they do a not sour. So I'm gonna crack this open. 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna get
Fig Newtons, named after the town,
I
not
do
the individual.
love Fig Newtons.
Not the individual.
Do you like Fig Newtons?
I love Fig Newtons. My grandma, SS tier in my life, always had Fig Newtons. Famously subtle on the nose, even if you let it breathe.
Figs or Belgian quads?
Belgian quads.
I didn't know that.
This is going to be so this is a fruited Belgian quad. Usually a Belgian quad has a very polarizing flavor. And what I mean by that is if you don't get like a gimmicked one or whatever, it's going to be an off-putting because there's not a lot to it besides the booziness of them.
So this came, 10%. So this came in my is it monthly? Yeah, monthly box from Svil. He got this as a gift for me as, I think, for my birthday. A year subscription to the Urban Artifact subscription. And this was the most recent shipment. The other ones him and I had together during the World Series.
Do you think... Would you gift... Oh, there's so many thoughts. Would you gift the gift of beer again?
What the fuck is this beer?
Would you give the gift of beer again, like a monthly? Or
I would 100 give the gift of beer again.
Okay.
Yes, but I will say now, having seen it and received it, it has to go to somebody who really, really enjoys beer and communicates. Because, first of all, just having a black box of communication won't work. You want to know when they receive it. You want to know what their excitement level is. Even if they're faking it, and what type of beers they got, even though I know, but like based on what they take pictures of versus what I've seen in the list, it's fun to look at. And now having received it, I do enjoy the beer subscription as a gift, and I feel like Phil enjoys the beer subscription as a gift.
That's one of my biggest gripes, and I have a lot of them, is when I give somebody beer, not a beer subscription. But I want feedback. Mm-hmm. I'm curious. I'm starting to make a conversation. This is part of why we do a podcast. Yeah. Be it a beer, coffee, whatever. Like, let me know what you think about it, because then it's going to craft how else my gift giving is going to go for you.
Yeah.
And most of the time, people don't do that.
In the machine learning AI world, that's called continuous learning.
Yeah.
You're getting feedback, and then you put it back into your training data set, and you re-weight your model.
Yeah. And I just get told to fuck off.
I feel like some of that comment was, not the fuck off part, but prior to that, because you did give me coffee and I didn't give you feedback on it. Good coffee. I have a bad...
There's a lot of people that I've tried to turn people onto that company.
Here's the thing about coffee and me is that Winans makes it difficult to compete.
Yeah.
Their coffee is unbelievably good. and I would rather brew. So I bought a 5-cup coffee maker, 5-cup coffee pot,
like with a carafe and everything.
Carafe. Yeah. So I don't do the Keurigs
pods.
I prefer to just. I went down the rabbit hole on coffee. If you buy the beans and then grind the beans right before you brew them, they're way better, way fresher, way better. So I actually buy the beans now, and I prefer that over the Keurig. I will Keurig when I'm desperate.
My wife has multiple coffee beans and stuff like that. When we like have events or whatever like that, I'm usually up way before everyone, and I drink the coffee because it's there. It's not because I want to get. I would have just as much fun with decaf, but I drink it because it's there. But I'm not grinding beans at 4:00 in the morning like when I get up.
I am. If I forget the night before, I grind beans in the morning.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
But,
I can't.
Your house is like a tunnel to the bedrooms. My house is a little different. It's like on top of each other.
Yeah.
So. I can see that.
This is okay. First of all. The first thing I'm going to say, this tastes like an Urban Artifact beer.
Yes.
I could pick this out of a lineup of 10 beers.
Urban Artifact knows what they're doing.
If you put an this is like right up there with like Key Punch, where it's got that funky fruit sour to it.
Yeah.
I could have 20 guesses and not say that this is a Belgian quad, though.
Oh, I wouldn't know it's a Belgian quad.
Every loss.
I don't know what I'd guess, though, because there is a very boozy flavor to it.
It's a gummed up. I mean, like, look at that sediment. Was it rolled?
Oof, no.
Like, look at that discoloration.
I carried it in a lunchbox.
Like, look at that. Like, you could put this in a. You could separate this. Oh no! Don't.
It's gonna help.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
it's science.
It's such a neat. Mikey, I need your Mikey famously works on centrifuges. That's all he does for.
Is that what he does? I want to hear more.
He makes centrifuges.
Mikey, why don't we talk about that?
I talk about it all the time. Famously, just works on centrifuges, makes them spin really fast. Yeah. A couple of his separate the fats from the blood. So
this is a food-based thing.
When they do a lipid study. No, he's the lead lab.
Blood.
Yeah, but at a hospital.
Yeah.
He controls all the equipment is his. He doesn't have to do bedside anymore.
Wow, amazing.
That's a 100% an Urban Artifact beer. 100% not a Belgian quad. Obviously, it's a Belgian quad. They know more than I do. Know. I wouldn't be able to pick the fruit. I would be able to pick. It's weird. Normally, you can have a beer and you're not like, oh my god, that's this brewery. That's the one thing I can pull from this. And it's extremely fresh. I mean, it was just packaged last month. I like that they have that on there.
Yeah. These small batch beers, you want to drink them quick when you get them, and they're very limited.
Shout to Urban Artifacts for also putting their stuff in a pint can.
Yeah,
that's big for them. That's a big step. That's a new packaging line.
Yeah.
I don't know if they package on facility there. I know they have a big behind the church there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Well, they do bottle some of their, higher tier beers. I don't think they package the 12-ounce beers.
Like Stegosaurus?
Yeah, like Stegosaurus. I think they bottle, but I'm not sure about the cans. Now, because it's even the 12 ounces are stickers, aren't they? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. We'll see. We'll look it up. It says brewed by, but it doesn't say canned at. And it is Cincinnati for those that uninitiated. Urban Artifact is a Cincinnati brewer. Belgian quad. Well, now I feel dumb because I don't really know the two beers that we've had today, what they are. So I'm going to look that up. Belgian.
Well, it's funny that you say Heffy because I always put like a Belgian quad with like a big bodied, grainy beer that's like an amber, but a bounced up amber. So like it carries like those same like malty, and I'm just going to be way off. I wish.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish I had Chuggalos Sethicus here to like. Some people would say like a well done Belgian quad has like a syrup characteristic to it, like it's got a persistence. Mm-hmm. This beer has none of those, which is really, God.
And the quad is not does not represent 4. It is popularized by La Trappe Brewery in Netherlands.
Yeah,
it
La
has
Trappe
since become a generic term for strong ale, strong style. So it doesn't mean 4.
This is dangerous. It is absolutely crushable at 10%. When's the last time we talked about this? This isn't even close to the taste, the signature, the characteristics. This hides the booze well. You could put a bloodhound on this beer and they wouldn't be able to find the alcohol.
Yeah, I found it.
You found it? Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's just me.
It says it's well suited for cellaring, and I would imagine that as it cellars.
Do you have more of these, or is it just these 2?
Just these 2.
Just you take that one.
You
in cellar.
take that.
Well, now I'm gonna stick it in my cellar.
Stick it in your cellar. We'll have it in a year or 2. That'll be great. We'll revisit it. See what the score is.
Have Alexa or whatever your phone remind you that we should throw this, because I'm gonna throw it in the cellar.
Hey Siri, remind me in 1 year.
Yeah, is that how it works?
Remind me in 1 year
Siri,
to drink the Belgian quad in Matt's cellar.
I'm just gonna. I gotta write it down. I gotta put it on my list. Everyone makes fun of me with my spreadsheets. Matt Zieler. Why is there
It says Matt Zieler. It thinks your name is Matt Zieler, not Matt Seller. But I'm gonna.
I feel like
in a year we'll see if I
feel like Matt Zieler is a backup catcher's name.
I feel like Matt Zieler is the goalie for a hockey team that has no business being a hockey team.
Oh, the AHL,
a warm area.
the Milwaukee,
IHL.
the Milwaukee Admirals.
No, Milwaukee should have a hockey team. I'm talking about like the Dallas Fort Worth Penguins. Dallas Fort Worth Dodo Birds.
An extinct bird.
Why not?
I have thoughts on this beer. I've released them. This is
the Birmingham fidget spinners.
I do have a fidget spinner on
I
my
love
desk.
fidget spinners.
I love it. And it spins so I can spin it, go to the bathroom, come back, it's still spinning.
Is it metal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the best.
Dude.
My wife got me a fidget pen. This thing will change your life.
It hurts my finger like if I miss it when I'm spinning it because
it
so
fucks you up. Yeah. It'll cut you. Get the blade.
Well,
there's a blade one you can get. It's not on Facebook. It's probably not real.
Send me the fidget pen or pencil.
The fidget pen is all magnets. It's like a ton of magnets, and it just crumbles, and it's amazing. I play with it all day.
I'm very specific on my mechanical pencils, so they're actually the government issue ones. I have 3 different colors.
I'm a Uniball man. Can't use anything else.
Skillcraft, made by the finest blind people in the country.
Nice. I heard that.
Off the top rope, this beer is perfect.
Wow.
It's a 5. It's a 5, not because it's a great Belgian quad, because it's a good UA beer. It's absolutely crushable. It is.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! That's why we have bar mats.
That's why we have bar. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right. No, I got paper towels right behind.
Dang, that was like the best part too. That was like all the sediment. I'll get whatever we need. Keep talking.
No, this beer is seriously fantastic. I'm sad that I won't be. Sorry, Stacy, be able to find this in any other location. Chuggalos Phil is a man beyond reproach.
Is he?
Having this beer issued to you, I'm sure he had a hand in picking it.
Probably.
It doesn't taste like a Fig Newton though, so.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, the fig.
It's so good though.
Isn't a standout here. I do love figs. I eat figs like
this would be one.
You can't call them raw, but what are they like when they sell them in the bag?
This would be one where I would go immediately on the way to like pick up the girls or whatever. I'd stop by Pat's and pick this up.
I'll see if I can get some more.
I'd buy a flat of this. It's good because
I can't wait to see what this tastes like cellared. I bet you it's gonna be sweet as shit. Just so good. I taste a lot of the booze.
It's not a Belgian quad like in that profile at all.
I'm getting the booze. Yeah, it's not in the profile of a Belgian quad. It doesn't have that Trappist flavor we've had before. So, don't come at me in the comments section talking about
Les Chiffres,
my noviceness.
Or Delirium is like the Tremont.
Yeah, or even like for Fontaine or whatever.
Flora Fontaine.
Yeah. They have some of that.
No tripping animals in the list.
No tripping animals. But where's tripping animals? Where have they been at?
They had them on they had 2 of them a week ago on the tap list at Barrel House.
Damn.
But both of them were not. No.
Well, where are you at, Tripping Animals? Come back. We had a coffee sour.
God.
I bought it for everybody. Did one of those cool 8-cup things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody. I did 2 of them.
It's just.
And it was delicious. It was like a 4.75 or a 5. It was a great beer. And the coffee was there. Some people said they couldn't taste it, but I think those people were
crazy.
Not good at tasting beer.
Crazy.
What? Is this a 5? I think because I do taste more of the booze, I think I'm at a 4.75. I know I'm at a 4.75. I do think, this is a thought, that when we have this in a year or 2, it's going to be fucking awesome.
I need to put that. I'm going to put it on both spreadsheets. I'm going to put it both on my seller spreadsheet and the main podcast spreadsheet. And I'm just going to keep kicking that line down and just know that
reminder.
Always there.
Going to tell me Matt Zeal or whatever.
And then I'm just going to be like, hey, JT, 1 beer this week. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go one beer. Because the other beer you've already provided. This is going to sit right there. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to take credit for it.
You can take it. We'll see.
No.
We'll see where we're at then.
It'll be.
Year. Who knows?
Approaching a decade of fucking doing this.
That's crazy. It doesn't feel like it.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
It definitely doesn't.
I think we're going to take off.
We're going to take
like the Joe Rogan of beers.
Ooh, we got lots of time. I just want to make sure I got all of my notes. God, that's really good. Do you get fig though?
No. I don't get fig. I think fig, what you need more of in this beer for you to get fig is sediment. Seed sediment. Figs are famously seedy.
Yeah.
And almost crunchy. That's what you need. You need some of that. Do that. And you'll have it. So,
I'm going to call an audible. You haven't looked too much at the list.
No, I haven't.
So, what... I don't even know if you can say like what even you're looking forward to. What are you looking forward to? You know what? I can say that. I'm one of the hosts.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to. I want to find some 5s. Definitely want to find some 5s. I feel like I'm more liberal with my scoring during the advent calendar. I need to be as strict as I am here on the pod.
Well, one of the things, we need a better first week.
Yeah.
I haven't looked. Obviously, I did the list. Last week's first week was a tough. It was an absolute battle / struggle, and then it ramped up.
We have a good first week this time.
Are you looking at the list right now?
Yeah.
Because I can't. I know that Christmas Eve beer. I know Better Matt, he's listening. I know Gimmick Gus. They are Masthead. That's their jam. You and I have our jams. Toppling Goliath is up there or whatever. Masthead is their jam.
Yeah, they love Masthead.
Last week I had Slay All Day for Better Matt when he came here as a starter beer. He brought Slay All Day. Wow. So then we just had Slay. So that's
Slay All Day is fine.
He buys, well, because it's a spruce tip IPA, and spruce is a complete disservice in the IPA community. More spruce, please. They buy it. They maxed out their Masthead order. I think they went over it on the podcast. They maxed out what they could buy, and they've moved it all. They're on their second. They're going to be on their second order of Masthead.
I can't believe that.
Well, because they have the Masthead.
People buy different things than we like. That's true.
Which is good.
Yeah,
you know, different strokes.
Otherwise,
for
the
all
world
the folks.
would look different.
But that Masthead, that vanilla Sun Killer, because you're a vanilla guy.
Yeah.
So it's a triple barrel aged, triple vanilla stout. If it doesn't just like punch JT in the mouth, and it's Christmas Eve,
it needs to.
So we're all gonna be like with our family and our loved ones. Like that's
triple vanilla stout
for one that we didn't have picked out, and that's a 14.9. That's the biggest butt in the. It is no, we have the 15%, the triple decadence, but asterisks, but
asterisks.
Like just
there's some good stuff in here. The Mashushu, I'm really excited about it.
I'd sure hope so.
I'm excited about 13.
Pick that one.
I want to see if Ale Smith can follow up with their Numbskull 2016.
Oh, we did get
That's the oldest beer in the calendar.
The Numbskull, yeah.
And I'm also excited for a lot of the sours and the smoothies. We have a few of those. Yeah. Mortalis. Yep. We got the other one.
Mortalis took
with 450.
My wife is famously not a beer drinker. Love that Mortalis beer.
Yeah, that Mortalis beer was really good. That was that strawberry thing.
It went a wave over the bar.
Yeah, it did. It hushed the crowd.
Who was that? Better Matt's pick?
Yeah,
Better Matt. That was your pick.
He came up and said, "Stacey, what's your favorite fruit?"
That's what he did.
She said strawberry. He said
he licked her earlobe, which I don't know
if I'd be into that.
That's it's calendar build. Things happen. I grabbed your butt.
We're all different. I
grabbed your butt.
Me, I'm whatever.
I'm not touching ladies. Oh no.
No.
I'm not touching
like
ladies. I'm hugging
really
mom.
Weird about You can hugs are fine. I'm not a hugger.
Yeah. That was a joke. I'm licking the earlobe.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I know. But some people are fine with that.
I high-fived Maya.
Yeah, I don't know if I high-fived. I might have
high-fived.
Fist bump.
And then we went to the C bar, and then we high-fived and hugged there.
I do want that cream ale. We didn't have any cream ales, and I feel like cream ales are underrepresented in the craft beer community. Do more cream ales.
JT told me, beyond confidence, so I'm sorry, JT, that he's really looking forward to that ordinary bitter. That's JT's word.
I love bitters. I'm like, if I was at the Great American Beer Festival, I'd only hang around the bitters tables because I just want like, what's the bitter that's in Manhattan? It's like that real just.
Well, it depends on.
Shit.
There's so much like orange. I mean, I've got a bottle of.
Not
it's like
orange. It's like the traditional old man shit.
There's like 50.
What the fuck is that?
Different kinds of
really famous one. Damn it.
Vermouth.
My grandpa used to drink Manhattans. Loved them. That was his drink. He'd give me the cherry all the time. Anyway,
I'm gonna say
I'm not a Manhattan guy.
This is the highest ABV by average. I think.
Oh,
it's gonna be
think?
close.
Ooh, we should do that math. I could do that.
14.6.
I could put this in a spreadsheet.
You'd have to have the last 5 years.
450. That's gonna bring us down a little.
I mean, there's a couple of low guys too, but
wow, a stout that's 5.4.
Yep,
that's crazy.
That's a white stout. That's why. That's the Albine. Butcher and Brewer. Never see them out in the wild. Always make the calendar.
What's up with that? Butcher or Brewer or both? You guys hanging out or what?
We've got another Anchorage beer that's not one of their strong suits. That's the Honey Saison.
Yeah, not one of their strong suits.
But which is good.
Could you imagine throwing one of those big beers in there, like an $80 beer, and then it has to be the Carriage House.
I purposely there was jokes made before everyone got there that
would have been a $300 calendar then.
Matt's gonna buy Anchorage beers. And I said it became a punchline. It became a joke. I was like, I'm not going to buy any.
I always want to, but I'm just
we
so
did.
much cheaper than Matt.
We did in years past. Multiple.
Yeah, I know.
Then it turned into a freaking arms race. Not that year. Then that year that you famously left.
Yeah.
But other times it's turned into a fucking arms race.
Don't let it be an arms race. You guys can't do that.
We can.
Fair.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
It's not fair.
It's a lot of fun.
I don't like it. I don't like having to compete with money. All my money's tied up.
It's not
in stocks.
It's impact moments, all of that. That's why I'm appreciative of people coming. It's just a different approach for me. I'm appreciative of people coming here, spending time.
Yes.
A lot of people taking time off of work.
That's the key.
That's why I have no problem throwing down my card.
That Friday, that people can just take off work. No one worries about fucking phone calls and Teams meetings and all that shit. We're just drinking beer, having fun. I love it.
And then that next morning, and then I look at, ugh.
Yeah.
Then I have the regrets, but I have the memories of what transpired. And as long as I don't break my all-time record, I'm good to go.
Yeah. Your all-time record.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wonder what that is.
2,800.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's with other calendars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of those were gifts. That's why
gifts.
That's why Chuggalo Mikey famously comes down. He goes, if I don't come down, I know what my Christmas gift is going to be.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
So he goes, now I can come down. And he goes, now it puts me on the clock to come up with something else.
So much about the Wisconsin Chuggalos. I feel like I need to find a way to have like a moment, a weekend, a day with them.
A good way to do that?
I can't go to the cabin. That's not my thing.
is
And
that's the
that's the easy.
That's 100% the easiest way.
It's not my thing. There's got to be another way. Maybe I'll just go hang out in Eau Claire.
I'll be hanging out in Eau Claire a week from tomorrow.
That's pretty soon.
It is.
I have
soon.
a lot of PTO to use though, but I don't want to take your time in Eau Claire. We gotta have a joint Claire day.
We could go.
Or there's like one day.
We could go to the. We could go to the joint in Eau Claire. There's other people.
One day and morning because that I can be hungover.
I wax so poetically about home.
I'm glad that you finished that sentence.
That other people.
You don't wax.
Other people are like,
I've never
I have
been
to get
Eau
there.
Claire. I've been to Wisconsin a million times. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's like, oh, this guy's probably never been to Wisconsin. I have, but I have never been to Eau Claire. My cousin lives in Eau Claire. She worked at the beef thing, you know.
The beef thing.
What do you call that with the dried out meats? What's it called? You know, with the Sasquatch? Jack Links.
Yeah,
that's up Jack Links.
That's up in Minong.
Well, okay. What's in Eau Claire? Any beef places? Any beef
Eau Claire
places?
is famous for horseradish. It's got the #1 horseradish producer in the world.
Famous locally, because no one knows that.
I know that.
Yeah.
It used to have Uniroyal, which Uniroyal tires, big rubber plant. Presto, like deep fry daddies, like.
Oh, was that rubber plant the one that was like dumping in the like lakes and stuff?
No, and
someone
then
was doing
the
that.
most famous. You're gonna hear this is it's the world headquarters of Menards.
Oh,
I know John Menard.
That's crazy. That's Menards.
Yeah.
Because Menards is like.
I know John.
So Midwest, so Chicago, but it's
dated.
Wisconsin.
No, it's 100% Eau Claire.
No, it's headquartered there, but I'm just saying, you know. Their commercials are so Chicago. They're like, you know, bears and stuff. They love it. They sell T-shirts. Who knew? Flannel. They sell fucking dude wipes and stuff.
Yeah, they're distribution. They have a distribution. You know where Plano is?
Plano, Texas?
No, Plano. That's Iowa. Never mind. Their other distribution center.
Oh yeah, the one that's in such and such Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's Eau Claire.
Yeah, Eau Claire. Claire. Got it. I'm really a
largest
fan of
Oxbow
all
Lake.
Of Eau Claire's mechanical statues.
That's very impressive. They've replaced some of those statues now, like the big gears and stuff, because that's what they took out of the Uniroyal plant.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
And they repurposed it.
Didn't that Uniroyal plant pollute somehow?
No.
Somebody polluted in Eau Claire.
Yeah, John Menard.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of
John
this.
Menard.
He pollutes.
Yeah, he dumped.
What a bitch.
Yeah, 90 when I was still in high school, 90s, and he just paid the fine.
So you should have just let me run with that Chicago thing, because he's a fucking asshole.
John Menard.
Sounds like it. The pollution. I mean,
I don't.
Did the Simpsons?
This podcast goes far and wide.
The Simpsons have a whole. I think it's the movie. There's a whole thing about polluting.
Yeah.
It's based on Wisconsin. Something in Wisconsin. Something. I'm not sure what.
The Wolf Mines is the big polluter. Where they were dumping, they were copper mining and they were strip mining and they were dumping into the Wolf River.
I have to look it up.
That's on the eastern side.
Whatever it is, comment below the Simpsons movie where they were polluting in the ocean or in the lake or the whatever.
My daughter would be able to now that she's watching.
It's based on Wisconsin. It's based on pollution in Wisconsin. Some sort of chemical plant.
Yeah, that would be the Wolf Mines.
Wolf Mines.
I'm fairly certain. Or you think of the DuPont plant.
I don't fucking know.
In West Virginia, the Forever Chemicals.
DuPont. What an insane history. I just learned about the DuPont history.
Yeah, Blackwater is a great movie.
Did you know that he was like, I don't want to
litigate
do war
out
anymore? And then they were like, hey, we're going to war. Come help us.
The DuPont family.
That's fucking crazy.
The DuPont Chemical Forever, the C8, the Forever Chemicals, is litigated out of Cincinnati.
The DuPont, the owner, John DuPont, whatever his name was, he was like labeled the god of war or some shit.
Yep.
The Grim Reaper. And he was like, I'm not doing war anymore. And then Pearl Harbor happened. He was like, all right, I'll do war. Not willingly. But that's crazy. History's nuts. Wisconsin. I'll go to Wisconsin.
I'll be going to
Will
Wisconsin.
they have me? That's the thing. I feel like Wisconsin, Eau Claire.
Ryan
might
come after you.
It's kind of like what is it? How can I compare this? It's like a society. It's like a cult where if you're an outsider and you come in,
brought
like,
this
we
up
don't
before.
want you.
You brought this up
We
before.
don't want you here, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not studying you. I'm not a scientist. I am a scientist, but I'm not studying you. I want to just hang out. But they're like, no. Stay away. We're protective of our Wisconsin culture, and I'm just like, if you just give me beer and cheese, I could fit in. I eat and drink those things. Like, we're not dissimilar. If you just take an abstract look, like 1,000 feet higher than what you were looking, we're all Americans. We can get along. But you're like, nope. There's a border. There's like that famous.
Those that come before you have ruined it.
Those that come before me aren't me.
Yeah.
There's like that famous Instagram guy, 5 minutes after being a Packers fan. Oh, I'm a Packers fan. I don't get it. 5 days after being a Packers fan. I hate Illinois for some reason, and I can't figure it out. That is what I feel like is happening here, and you shouldn't. Because I'm cool.
There you go.
I'm a cool.
I'm a cool,
like the cigarette. Remember cool cigarettes? KOOL. That's it.
I got a funny.
I had a cool question, but I think it's better suited for a different episode.
While you're saying cool cigarettes, my Chuggalo Mikey was down here, and we're gonna go up to the cabin.
Oh, look at that, Newports.
No, and he goes, "Those are magic cards."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Do you think so that's an island, plains, forest, mountains?" And he goes, "Do you think the old men, because they smoke up at the cabin, do you think that they would approve of our game if we use those?" And I go, I'd pay for them. It would blow their minds.
Those are awesome.
Because I
love those.
They just leave their cigarettes on the table out in the cabin. Just fucking fantastic. It's the artwork. Sorry, that's bad podcast.
It's magic.
It's magic in two different ways. I like what you did there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. I guess I'll ask that question later, but
write it down.
I'm gonna forget it.
Famously,
I'm gonna put it in my I'll put it in my reminders.
Yep.
I use the reminders app. You guys have iPhones? I use the reminders app a lot.
2 weeks from today, next week, I will not be on the pod. I will be otherwise
good to know.
Encumbered.
So who should I get? What if you pick the guest?
Do a solo.
Okay, that's cool.
Do Chuggalo Mom. Get her reaction from a non-beer drinker.
Mom wants to do a podcast.
That's pizza tough.
I'll offer it to you, Mom, but most first timers aren't good, I wind up pushing them along.
Could you do it? I mean, that's
like Caterade when she did it for the first time in a while. It was really difficult, and then like we fought afterwards. She was like, "Why did you do that?" Because you weren't there.
This is nothing to fight over.
No, maybe I could try a little, Mom. All right, we're talking about what am I supposed to remember? I've already forgotten.
See, I told you got to write it down.
Yeah, it's over. It's gone. I was gonna write it down, but I forgot. Damn, what was it? What am I supposed to remember?
My mind
Something
goes...
about Ryan. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's something I'll tell you about after. It wasn't this.
All right, well, I forgot. So we won't ever cover that topic again, whatever it was.
We'll have to. You'll have
comment
to watch.
below.
We used to watch.
Remember, if it's in writing, I'll remember.
Yeah.
I have a photographic memory. I'll remember the writing, but I won't remember the speech.
That's why I told you to write it down. That's why I always have.
Yeah,
notes.
I was gonna write. I went to write it down, and I'd already forgotten.
Distracted.
What are we talking about? Even.
What is this that we're doing?
Eau Claire. Yeah.
Yeah, you famously came after Eau Claire.
When did I come after Eau Claire?
It was a couple years ago.
I never came after Eau Claire.
Yeah, we'd have to go back.
Eau Claire does their thing, and they're just like, hey, we're here.
We're here.
It's fine.
Fantastic.
People are dumping chemicals. People have gear, fucking statues and shit. That's cool, man.
I think it was back and forth. It was definitely during a calendar build.
There's body of water.
Chuggalo, the Up North crew.
I like the Up North crew.
I want them.
I'm a fan.
He wants me to get on you. So this was going to be the after thing. He reminds me to give you so much shit.
For?
Your Cubs fandom. Oh, I could show you the message.
Okay.
It's like,
get on me for that.
That's why
I'll get on you for the Brewers fan. Who gives a shit, dude?
But that's why I'm saying.
We do that.
Yeah.
Already.
No.
What does he want you to do? Kill me?
No. Like give you shit. And I was like, no, man. Like we're very close and stuff, and that I'm not tasteful and I'm a huge asshole. Not in that. Like people are already hurt.
Look, I'm one draft class away from not giving two shits about the team I grew up loving.
Yeah.
You know, like I
understand. See, that's why
Cubs.
I
will always love the Cubs.
That's why I don't.
But there's a certain point.
I go, Ryan. You could always reach out and do it.
Yeah, Ryan. Let's do it. Let's go to war.
Let's go to war.
Let's go to verbal war. I want to do a podcast episode with Ryan where we talk Brewers Cubs.
He would enjoy it.
It would be fun.
He was famously down here for your birthday, but they were leaving that day. That's why.
We should have went out.
Yeah.
Is that this year?
That was this year. Yeah, that's why.
For my 40th in July.
That's why.
I was at baseball, but you know what? We're gonna try to do the sausage thing again. You guys should come out for that.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun.
But
yeah, that's it. I think. I remember the thing I was gonna write down. I'm gonna write it down. I just remembered it. Let me get it. It's gonna be.
While you're doing that, take us home.
Yeah, this was episode 355, Brew Crew podcast. The Chicago Cubs are the ultimate pinnacle of baseball. There's no Central Division team that could do better. That's it. Bye.